everyone, this is Armadani. Welcome back to Subsistence Season 2 and Episode 37. Woohoo, the first one with the double barrel. That is a very long barrel, isn't it, really? It's impressive. It's impressive. Right, put it away before you shoot yourself, Annie. We are just getting ourselves a small smackerel of something for the morning. We know we're due revenge today, we just don't know who from. Because I don't know whether the fisherman was from Charlie or from Bravo. Is it Bravo, the boys over there? Oh, one day somebody help me remember which one. I think it's Alpha, there's the ones over there, I think. Anyway, one day I will remember. Can I eat that now? Actually, I'll eat that now. So, is my drill back on? No? So it is now. Do I need water? I need water. Oh, excuse me. Apparently I need water in real life. Whoops. Need to get my way through the door. So let's do that. Let's just take a quick swig. And there you go. Doesn't seem to have helped at all. Right. So the plan for today, I would like to have made a lockpick, but I don't know whether that's going to happen or not. Do we need anything? Oh, no, a tiny little bit. Okay. Put the rest of you away. We are building up. I'm going to go all day thinking I can hear footsteps, aren't I? Now, in the daylight, this is looking quite cool. We've got more done than I thought. So we need more wood and nails and stuff and things. Generally, just keep going to get this laid out. Oh, why are you standing up over there? Oh, okay. You're killing a deer. Okay, that's fine. I just thought you were a little bit far away to be annoyed by me. Because if we can get this side laid out, I quite fancy, you know... Oh, I don't know. I suppose I could just get the floor laid and then get on. Right, come on. Annie, you're wasting time doing absolutely nothing. Right, so... it is June, so we will make sure we have our extra water with us. Better top the fire up before we go out anywhere. I think I'm quite a ways off of being able to do a lockpick. Yeah, look at that. So the sun's rising. Now, talking of sun rising, did we still need the pearls? 6. So we can do 3 circuit boards. Ooh. Circuit boards are 60 power. Ooh. So it's 3 circuit boards, adhesive and a rope. We would be able to work on that. Look, got a rope, got adhesive, got enough for our 3. That is good stuff. Cool. Right, so probably not going to worry about lockpick then. We're going to go choose a door, any door. God, it's going to be even worse when I've got 4 doors here. Not more door, but 4 door. Because we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. I need to remember to reuse the bits that I've got. Now, Mr. Bear, I wanted to go that way. Could I go around the front of you? Or the back? Yeah, we can go around the front of you because you've moved over. Cool, cool, cool. Now, the only rogues were down at Central Pond. Well, the only rogues that I could see that were near to me. However, if you watch my season 1 as well, you will know that I was running around the North Lake saying, oh, there's always rogues here. Oh, and when I checked the map at night, I couldn't see a fire. And it turns out that the little Watsits were hiding their light under a bushel. And I could not see them. So just as I merrily said, running around saying, oh, there's always... rogues at this point, so I'm surprised they're not here. They're anywhere around here, and lo and behold they were. So that was quite amusing. Fortunately I managed to deal with them all right, so that's good. But yeah, so for me to say there are no rogues around here probably could count as famous last words. Hopefully not actually famous last words. Oh, there's a ore back on there. We are going to be distracted by the shiny all day because we need all sorts of shiny. Listen out for the bear. We have to build up all of our resources. We have to keep up with the wood chopping and the looting, and the hunting and fishing and shooting will just have to happen as it does. I'm going to thank you for stopping. Your service is appreciated. Thank you. Because I don't know who it is that's coming down. Well, I don't know at what time of day they would come to revenge anyway. If I can get back, I will get back. Apart from anything else, it's not just because about protecting the base. It's because if you're going to get a revenge attack, you would like to be able to kill the hunters and therefore take their loot. Possibly even more importantly than trying to defend the base. I mean, obviously repairs are a drag and they do take away from resources that you want to use for other things, but for me, it's really more about grabbing their bags. So, talking of grabbing bags, game, could we have some loot, please? Not necessarily looking for a lock crate today. Well, yeah, which means I'm going to find one, obviously. But if we could have some loot. Right, we need to get a little loot round going, don't we? We need to get this spawning in. We need to come over every day. Which is the sort of thing that I said right at the beginning that I was going to do. I was going to do one side of a morning and then go back home and then do the other side in the afternoon. And it's probably happened twice. Once the day I suggested it, possibly once since. So there's potassium down there. But there it is, fibre. But yeah, that's how it goes, isn't it, in this game? There's bear there. Let's grab a little bit more wood. So I hope your week has been going well. I've had a reasonably good week. Sort of a random mix of proper work. Well, proper work. I was going to say paid work, but I volunteer. Okay, so work outside of the home for our charity. And then I've done stuff around home. Hung out and had some great little walks with my son. We go out for about an hour a day for a walk. And he loves architecture. So I'm very fortunate and blessed that the area we live in has a lot of very interesting and different architecture. Lots of different styles. Some parts of it are really old. Oh, come on. There's always a lot to see. Arrows, of course, because I've made arrows today. So that's fun. It's cool. Yeah. Have some good conversations around that. You might be all right, chicken. Are you shaking your tail feathers at me? Come on, let me see you shake your tail feathers. Come on, let me see you shake your tail feathers. One of the best movies ever. Blues Brothers. I'm not a great movie watcher. I don't know why. I think it's just I think what it is the modern... Oh, hark at me. God, I'm going to sound really old now. But the sorts of... Lock crate up on the hill. The sorts of movies that are in abundance at the moment are just not my style. I'm not really into all the Marvel kind of movies and things like that. A lot of the serial movies, for want of a better term. I think the last one like that I was into was Die Hard. Where was that other bag? There it was. I am a Disney Pixar kind of girl. I don't mean Disney, well, old school Disney, like, you know, Snow White, the original Disneys, obviously, grew up with those. But I am more the Toy Story kind of person. And the Lego movie. Oh my word, the Lego movies. Just, I am a Lego nut, as some of you that have been watching for a while will know, because of the fact that for Christmas I got the Death Star from my family, my sons, and the only person in the family who still gets Lego for Christmas. So yeah, the Lego movies. Oh my word. Other than the fact of getting everything is awesome stuck in your head for ages. They were just the best things. So, yeah. What sort of movies are you into? Are you a fan of all the Marvel kind of things? I think because I read so much, so like Lord of the Rings. Never seen the movies. The book was the first big... Well, it actually wasn't the first big book I read. I was reading full, proper literature from a really young age. I'm a very early reader and very vociferous reader. I was fortunate to be brought up in a household where both parents read a lot. And our house had wall-to-wall bookcases. So because I liked to read so much, I would read whatever there was. I remember at aged, it was before, probably about 12 or something. I remember I had read all the books, true story, all of the books in the children's library at our local library, every single one of them. And I got special dispensation to be allowed to go into the adult section as long as I was with my parent and as long as they supervised my choice of books. I was allowed to take out a couple of books from the adult library. I could take 2 out from the adult library, and I think it was however many the rest of it was out of the children's. So I would just reread some of my favourites. But yeah, so, and then I would read everything at home. Now, my mum's collection, or sort of tastes, were the classics. So Dickens, but also things like R.F. Dalrymple, and the Bronte sisters. So I had read all of the Bronte sisters' works by, I don't know, probably by about the age of 14, 15. So that was very good. And then my dad liked, being ex-services, liked anything that was sort of war stories and bits and things like that. So, yeah, that's what... Oh, what are you? Oh, more scrap. Things like Clive Cussler, Sven Hassel. So, one week I would be reading a tank warfare sort of Sven Hassel war book. And then the next week I would be reading Barchester Towers or something. So, very, very eclectic reading. But that helped with my vocabulary. And just about everything. You know what? Just the world was my oyster. So yeah, very fortunate about that. But my point I was making, having read Lord of the Rings aged 11, and obviously at such a young age that made a huge impact on me. I've never got around to watching the film because I was terrified of films ruining the books. Some films I think are good as a standalone, that even if whether you read the book or not, in its own right, it is a great film. What did I... Oh, there's the rogues over there, look. But others, they spoil it, and I don't like the game of Russian roulette to, see, is it going to be any good or are they going to ruin it? Right, if you stay over there, boys, because as bloodthirsty as I am, that's not actually my agenda for today. I want to do a bit more looting, loot back round, drop some stuff off. Maybe even do a bit of work on the base. Let's get you going. Oh, that reminds me, let's get a few more of you going. Stay over there, Wolf. All the loots and things and predators. At least as Arpeggio says, this is an open area, which means that you can see the loot and you can see the distance to the predators around it. Oh, thank you very much. Spawning in front of me, talking about loot. Ask and you shall receive. So yeah, so books. More of a book person than a movie person. Unless, as I say, it is the sort of Toy Story, Incredibles, Lego movie kind of things. And then I'm all in. I have, on many an occasion, marriage time, as it were, for hubby and I, or going off and having a date day when it's our anniversary or something, because normally involved going to see things like the Lego movie. I think we went to see Lego Batman for one of our wedding anniversary days out. Though those of you that listen to me regularly will be not surprised in the slightest by that. So yeah, no, I'm very fortunate to be brought up in a reading household. Listening as well, so obviously I'm old enough, again, that radio really was the thing. So grew up on a lot of radio, but my parents, their sense of humour was, as I've said before, things like The Goon Show, Around the Horn, and, you know, all that sort of thing. So that explains... Oh, and of course the Great British Comedy, like Morecambe and Wise and The Two Ronnies, as well as things like 40 Towers and... just... There's so many. All that stuff is all stuck in my head, liable to come out at random moments, as you well know. Talking of which, I know some of you, many of you it seems, watch me as much for my, either my randomness or for my interaction with my character, particularly on The Long Dark, where the woman is constantly whining that she's cold or hungry or tired or something. At least here the character doesn't speak to you. It'll flash up on the screen and say you're hungry, you're cold, etc. But you can choose to ignore that. A lot easier than when the character actually speaks to you. But yeah, so for those of you that like my interactions, I've done that one apparently. I have a game that I've been meaning to play for ages that, I don't know, it's not necessarily the sort of thing that, I don't know, is it the sort of thing that you would watch someone play? If you've ever heard of the Stanley Parable, I do have the Ultra Deluxe game. And I don't know if anyone was interested in me doing that on camera. Just wandering through. I don't know that I'm going to go through and do all the endings, but I don't know. It's it's a bit of fun, really. And I guess I feel it would be quite a good counterpoint to... I mean, this isn't so bad as a game in that regard. This is another... Oh, yeah. But The Long Dark. Genuinely, I do find that quite draining to play. When I get up and it's the mornings when I know I've got to record Long Dark, there is a certain amount of trepidation because I still haven't... Oh, if you watched yesterday's episode, I made such a muck up when I was editing back and I realised what I'd done. As I was playing back the video, I was so annoyed with myself. Oh, my days. Absolutely furious I was. Anyway, so yeah, I just thought that maybe... doing something like that, even just a few, just as a little bit of light-hearted note. But yeah, the Stanley Parable. If you don't know about it, this looks a little bit ugly from here. This is until all that gets encased in, and we've got the walls around to shield that, which I'm going to have to do because it will look but ugly otherwise. So yeah, that has all got to be encased in, but obviously that is not my first priority. What have we got here? Anything to put away? Did I get any seeds? No, but I might as well... What have we got here? We've still got room if I should pick cotton up. So no, right, we will eat that and that. Oh, actually, no, I had lots, didn't I? I should have not done that. Oh well, never mind. Oh, hello, Mr. Bear. You're quite close now. We're going to come in here and grab ourselves something to eat. Like that. I didn't remember to put those in order, did I? Which is a little bit stupid. Put some things away. How are we on ammo? Situation is still reasonable, other than, actually, I'm going to make a couple more 44 rounds. Do you know what? I've got more blooming gunpowder and casings on this solo one than I have on our joint one with KJ. It's ridiculous. Match. Oh, I didn't write on matches. Let's get you away. I'm going to get some of you out. How many have I got. Okay, that's all right. Put you, put you, put you. I'll pick you up before you... There we go. No, okay. Still got some time. Get the iron on, definitely, now. Gosh, this is slow coming up, isn't it? Oh, we're going to have to turn that on now. We're going to have to turn that on. So when you move, if it's Charlie coming down, he will move out the way. Right, we will hang on to you. Our stuff and things in there. And then we will come out here. Come outside. Come outside. It's a lovely moon tonight. Okay. So from here, we need a ceiling. And each one is 4 ceilings, a foundation, and 4 curves. Okay. So, ceiling, curve. Oh, get some more nails. Doo-be-doo-doo. Shut the door in case they turn up whilst I'm in here. So, ceiling, curve, curve. We've got enough for the foundation in the middle? Yes. So, that's a good start on that. Yeah, we'll leave it like that, I think. I got the feeling I was in the middle of saying something. I forgot what it was again. Well, that's nothing new, is it? What time is it? Early afternoon. Heading towards mid-afternoon. Let's do this. So, one of you. And then we will go this way. One of you. Nice. Oh, wasn't. Okay, well, we'll go this way around then. And then we've got both. And then I'm facing this way in case they turn up. You will go here. What way are we going? We're going that way. But you can't hear the sound of footsteps in the rain. That's really difficult. There you are. So 2 more ceilings and 2 more curves for this bit. Yeah, I know. This is quite cool, getting the bottom of this laid out so quickly. I'm quite pleased with that, actually. Quite pleased. So my bubble, where does it go to now? Because I'm going to have to start remembering about range extenders. Okay, so it's here. So we could move them all the way over here. Just trying to think. I want them nowhere near where they might get hit. See, that says 18%. Are you on 18% as well? Yes, okay. So that is the light that is available. Not anything to do with the light that they are receiving from their locations. That's fine. Come on. Obviously, these will not stay here. They will be up on the roof once there is a roof. But for the moment, I'm just trying to move things away from the BCU. I mean, nobody should come from this way. Yes, all right. I know you're there. Nobody should come from that way. But that just keeps it well out the way, she says, hopefully. Okay. Shut the door through your face, Annie. Why not? Right, we're going to do that as well. Do one at a time. So, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to take it any lower than that. Put you away in there. And we'll take a few more of you out. That's fine. That's fine. I didn't put the ash in whilst I was out there. Should be coming soon. I need to work on upgrading weapons. You see, again, I know everybody moans about the... sorry, sidetrack. Stop. Repair. I need to repair things. Gosh, I knew I'd forget. So that needs to scrap. So let's do that. That's quite important. You need to scrap rather than building. I was just going to say, so people talk about the... hang on, let's just get rid of those a minute because I need the sticks. About the 9mm as being a bit of a waste of effort. And I totally get that. I totally understand what you're saying. But it is a really good weapon, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is a really good weapon to have for, you know, quick moments. You know, you're hiding around the tree, trying to shoot at a hunter, playing Ring a Ring of Roses, and, you know, it's really a good sort of weapon, I think, anyway, for having in those moments. Oh, that's going to be a waste, but never mind. So, if you watch OldNewbie and you see what he's done with the full-on upgraded 9mm, it actually becomes a really good thing to fight with by that point. What have we got? What did we say we want? We need another ceiling, and then when those 4 have done, we'll have another curve. Yeah, another curve? Yeah, so we just need 8 and 2. Let's put the rest of these away in case anything happens. So let's just take my 8 and my 2. Need to make some more of that. So yeah, we need a bit of a resource day. I was hoping to get back out, but with this many animals around... you see, the problem I have is that if it's Charlie coming down to revenge... Oh, there's a bag up there next to that bear. As we have seen, they do get caught by the bears and things up there. So you never know whether they've not shown up because they got deaded. Nobody said in the comments last time whether or not you know on single player whether you get the bag flash. If you do know, can you let me know? Right, okay, cool, that's that. So we have a spare plank. Let's see if we can get these out. Yes, I know you're over there. Right, okay. Oh, no, let's do that. Round the other way. There you go. And then a curve. Let's do the curve on this side. Oh, there you are. Look at that. On the map. There you go. It's getting there. Now, if I moved my doorway round to here, I could get rid of all of that stuff, couldn't I? What I just said made no sense to anybody other than me, probably, but I'm just thinking, let's do this from the inside, Annie, because it's probably a lot safer. So if we moved that round, is that still going to touch the ground from there? I think it will. So this is not at all a stupid thing to be doing whilst you're waiting for a revenge attack. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm doing this one at a time, even though I want to move it by 2 because of aforementioned revenge attack. And not wanting to get too caught short if things should go pear-shaped. Back. Okay. Move you. Yes, this is all going to be moved and tidied up. Okay. So don't worry. None of this is staying where it currently is. So those of you who are aware of how much of a pig's ear this looks like, do not worry. It is going to get better. Things can only get better, as somebody once said. So you are going to be around here. Obviously, this will be internal eventually, so there won't need to be a doorway here. It will just be a hole. But until such time as we have a roof on this bit. It's got dark in here all of a sudden. I don't have a light on me. Okay, I thought I still had a glow stick around. Obviously I don't. Okay, so now we just need to move you down so we can get in and out the door. And then the reason for doing this now is because then I can repurpose the bits that were outside for my veranda can now actually be used for the castle grounds. There you go. Oh, there you go. Gosh, it makes you jump every time. Oh, you rotten toads. My word, that's a bit much. Good grief, look at that. Sorry, don't mean to shout, guys. Where are you? Oh, this is going to be difficult, isn't it? You can see me, but I can't see you. Absolutely no idea. Wow. Nope. No idea. Shoot. That was close. Just about to see you there. Well, I got one at least. Blimey. No, cannot see at all where you are. You running away? Gosh, we've got damage up here, quite a lot of it. Okay, so they shot up to me. Oh, didn't want to... Oh, hang on. Gosh. I guess this was where they were shooting then. Right, let's just do that. To try and get this bag. At least they're good to see in the dark. Nothing broke here, did it? No. So, we have the damage up top. Door has taken quite a beating. That's going to need to be reinforced. And this. And the window again. That's the first. Gosh. Okay. So, we're going to need... Let's just cook you up a minute. We are going to need... Oh, make another bandage. Replace the one I used. No, not that one. That. But I will actually need you as well, won't I? Gosh. Took a bit of a beating there, didn't we? Didn't... Oh, at least I only got one that I managed to kill. So we're going to need a few of these to fix this. They were very late turning up. Oh, I probably really didn't need to do that one. Didn't actually mean to do that one. Right, I need another bit there. We need some more glass. Did I have any? Yes, I did. Pick it up, Annie. That's what you're trying to do. Come back. Pick you up. Do that. Scares the bejeebus out of us all. And then we... So this is... Oh, okay, so it's caught that. That's probably splash damage from the front. Are you alright? Yeah, you're alright. You alright? I'm alright. You alright? So yeah, we just needed to do the stuff up the top. Right, let's put this back away and quickly check the map. Ready for next time. Rogues out where we're running around today. Okay, nobody nearer. Okay, alright. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Standing with my hammer out. Look, it's hammer time. I will see you on the next episode. Bye-bye now.